Hey everybody, what's up? Kevin Scrimmer here on Scrimmer Games. Welcome to Gamers Reality. So super excited right now. Pokemon Sun and Moon is finally released and we are going to play it. Gonna wait a minute, let people come in real quick. Alright, here's the game, box art. And we're going to put the game in right now. It's been a bad week, a lot of bad days, so this escapism will be very nice. Man, that roar was intimidating. Alright, before I begin, thanking my previous 10 subs, Shanoon 5, Storm Shadow, Xbox EB, Miguel, Carl, Todd, Mr. Sellet, Pika Plays, Garner, Diamond Aircraft, and Alexandru Alex. Thank you so much. We'll test out Pika Alarm. Alright, good to go. Here we go, you guys. We'll do the demo transfer later. Alright. English, of course. And begin the game. You have a message from the Alola region's own Professor Cookie. Hang on now, give me just a sec. Hey there, good afternoon. So the day has finally come that you're moving to Alola. Alola is a region made up of several islands. That could be the reason the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon, yeah. There's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. Such mysterious creatures. You find them all over, in the grass, in the caves, in the sky and sea. Here in Alola, we love our Pokemon, and we depend on them heaps too. Some of us even battle with them if we call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Rockruff, can you wait until I'm done talking to play? Alright, I gotta ask you some questions about yourself so I can introduce you to everybody, of course. So, which photo should I use for your trainer passport? Alright. Not a girl. Don't have blonde hair. This person looks the most like me, I'd say. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Alright, my name. Oops. There we go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Can you use a touchpad for this? There we go. "10-4, good buddy. I'll let everybody out here know you're on your way. Kevin." Yeah, that's a name that hits you like a thunderbolt out of the sky. Woo! Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin. Alright, signing out of Skype. Kevin, come help me with these boxes. That was actually a really cool pan out feature. Man, my guy can read Japanese. Cool. It's Cosmog. She's sneaking in or out. surprised they don't have Pokemon chase her instead of them chasing her. Jump over the fence. Ah, this is where he teleports them. Pokemon Sun, presented by Game Freak. Three months later. It's a beautiful day out. Ah, can't you just feel that warmth? The first day spent under Alola's sun. It's so warm and bright here. But that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Lucky them. I like to move to an island. Meowth, go get Kevin for me, would you? Meow. Too bad it's not the talking Meowth. It's a pretty cute room. Yeah, that would be me sleeping in the middle of the day. Meow. Man, the character proportions are so much better. Playtime, 1 minute. It's a Wii U. Meowth's claw marks all over the Ditto. You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. So, Kevin, are you pumped to meet some Alolan Pokemon? Yeah. That's right, I want to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in the Alola region now, the beautiful islands everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? Was that the doorbell? No. That's gotta be Professor Kooky. Why don't you let him in, Kevin? Why do I have to do it? Got some nice berries on the table. Got some nice doggy bags, too. Is this Mom's room? Ah. Hey there, Kevin. Name's Kooky. Good to meet you, cousin. You gotta be tired after that long trip all the way out here to Alola. You feeling any jet lag? We sure are a long way from Kanto out here in Alola. It's still daytime out here, yeah? Professor Kooky, yes, we just arrived yesterday. Hey there, Mom. Mom, I just let myself in. Oh, and call me Kooky, would you? Welcome to Alola. Well, don't call her Mom. Of course, I still remember seeing you battle the Indigo gym leaders back in Kanto all those years ago, you know? I've been in love with Alolan Pokemon ever since, so I finally decided to come here myself. I was supposed to be visiting there to research Kanto Pokemon moves and all. I thought I knew a thing or two about battling, but those Kanto gym leaders proved me wrong. Hey now, Kevin, let's get a move on to the next town over, cousin. Time for you to meet the Island Kahuna and get yourself a Pokemon, yeah? Yeah, sure, the Kahuna who lives in Icky Town is always happy to give any kid who wants to have an adventure their first Pokemon, yeah? But don't try taking on a Kahuna yourself. The Kahunas are crazy strong Pokemon trainers. They're unbeatable for folks like me and you. Simply give my boy a Pokemon, and those Kahunas really are worth meeting. Hurry and get ready, Kevin. Your bag and hat and things are still in the boxes in your room, I think. Didn't you leave your copy of Adventure Rolls on your desk in there too? Ooh, I bet you got a styling hat that'll match mine, yeah? Hurry and get ready, Kevin. Fine. Well, I found the bag and hat. There we go, much better. What are they laughing about? You look ready for anything now. Guess I got my backpack? Have a good time out there. I'll be sure to have everything cleaned up and put away by the time you come back with your new Pokemon. Ooh, that's a styling hat, cousin. Pretty good looking hat, I agree. Unless they're laughing at me. Your mom there, she's sure looking forward to getting your first Pokemon, yeah? So let's get going to Icky Town. Time for you to get a real nice Pokemon from the Island Kahuna. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I got a cold, so my voice might be a little bit off. Alright. I wonder if we can go to the demo now and transfer everything over. Hey now, the heat getting to you? I said we go this way. Nothing new there. Options, text speed, fast as always. There we go. Alright, let's save it, go to the demo, then we'll come back. This is odd. Alright. Hey! Professor Cookie. Ooh, let's attach that Z-stone first. Alright, hopefully we can have that transferred over too. It's not goodbye forever to the Greninja that's with you now, so don't sweat it. You're gonna send Greninja, yeah? Yep. It will not listen to what you tell it until you have completed 2 grand trials in Pokemon Sun or Moon. This present will be sent to Pokemon Sun. Saving. Alright. Can send the items though. We can use those. Wait. You already sent that. I was about to say. Was it like a glitch? Send that star piece. Send the nuggets. And that's it. Alright, let's get out of the demo. We have the full game. I didn't watch the intro, did I? Wow. That's flaming. Man, look at Solgaleo go. It's bright. In a good way. Either very similar to what's in the demo or the exact same thing. Alright, enough of that. That's a good mystery gift to get this. I'm assuming we should already have it sent. Nothing in the bag. Guess we'll find out eventually. Now this is more like it, yeah? Welcome to Paradise, cousins. This is the Alola region. Folks here in Alola get along by living together with Pokemon and working together too. After all, you can go anywhere, yeah? As long as you got Pokemon helping you out here. That's why we gotta get you to the Kahuna. First, we're off to Iki Town. Come on, it's not far if we cut up here. Man, I need to get more people in here. Everyone's probably sleeping. Hey you look like you're having a good time strolling around Alola. You make me want to dash around too, and I bet I can even go faster than you. We'll be to the dash. Hi Rockruff. Yeah, that's better. Ooh, secret area, not really. The power of science is amazing. A simple press of a button and you can trade Pokemon or battle with the people around you. So, Kevin, you're loving Alola already, yeah? If I could explore it more and if there was less talking, sure. That's what I like to hear. The more you love Alola, the happier I'll be. Oh yeah, look there. Looks like an excited Alolan trainer is coming to us. Professor Kuki, you've got to recommend another move for me sometime, please. Why? You already know which moves you want to use, yeah? You come find me next time your Pokemon learns a new move, and then I'll battle you. See that? If you had a Pokemon with you, you could dive into the tall grass here, yeah. You try to catch some more Pokemon to add to your team. I'd like to be able to do that. Usually can do that in most games by now. Then trainers go up against one another in battle with the Pokemon they love. Come on, Ningus. Hey Leaf, what's up? How's it going? How's it? You're the new kid that just flew in. Let's have a Pokemon battle sometime. Having Pokemon gives you a whole new way to communicate with other people, see? Now let's get moving. Icky Town is right over there. What are you up to, Leaf? Icky Town. And we're here. This right here is Icky Town. This town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Melee Island. Tapu Koko keeps us all safe and happy, see? Huh? What's going on here? We were supposed to meet everybody right here, yeah? Maybe they're all back there on Maholo Trail. That's where the ruins of our garden deity, Tapu Koko, are, yeah. Kevin, do me a solid and go find the Island Kahuna. I'll wait around here to make sure we don't miss each other. The Island Kahuna? You can't miss him. He looks just like a Kahuna. Well, what's a Kahuna look like? Alright, let's find this Kahuna guy. Really? You want to go up to the ruins? I don't know what you hope to find there. After her. No steps that way. The ruins of conflict. That's very specific. No problem, Leaf. It happens. My phone's been acting funny too. I don't know why. It's really annoying when phones don't work. Ooh, spooky music. You can't come out. We will get in trouble if anyone sees you. Well, we're going to see that Cosmog soon. Cosmog looks so happy. Sparrow! Oh no, just like in the first episode of Pokemon. Oh, come on. Cosmog can't fight Sparrow? Really? Let's save Cosmog! Hey, Magic Turtle, what's up? How's it going, bro? Nice to see you here. Ah. Help. Save Nebby. I don't have any Pokemon. How am I supposed to save Nebby? Pew. Cosmog, just run away. The Sparrow are attacking it, but I'm too afraid to go out there. My legs feel like they might give out. What are you up to, Magic? Should I go find a Pokemon first? Alright, maybe I can punch the Sparrow, I guess. Oh, come on, don't tell me. They need to make a better bridge than this. Just pretty excited playing Pokemon Sun. Dang. Sparrow, come help me. Wow, dang. What luck is that? Island Guardian indeed. Sure thing, Magic. Haven't even got my first Pokemon yet. Pew! Oh, thank goodness. You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby. You know what happened last time you used it? You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. Yeah, it is late. No problem. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nebby. Yeah, Leaf. I already read some of the spoilers, so I know Cosmog's gonna evolve into one of them. I know you were trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. Pew. Any particular starter Pokemon you guys want me to choose? What is that? Pew, pew. A sparkling stone? It feels almost warm somehow. Please, forgive me. I am so grateful to you for helping us out of that dangerous spot. Argued the Kahuna. I think this stone must belong to you. How does it belong to me? You obtained the sparkling stone. Okay. Please, don't tell anybody about this, about seeing Nebby. It's a secret, okay? Come on, into the bag, Nebby. Nebby. Pew. One-story house, everything is blue. What color are the stairs? I saw that. There's no stairs because it's a one-story house. Although you could have stairs, but it would be a weird design. I'm worried we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's too much for me to ask it, but do you think you could see us back to town? Sure. Really? I had to move a few steps for another cutscene? That's a little too much. Hey, Kevin, looks like you missed a Kahuna, yeah? But you found my assistant, oh yeah. You told everyone you know that joke and they all said, Blue, someone's finally smart. Yeah. Gotta use those independent critical thinking skills. Looks like you already met, but just in case, this is my assistant. Oh, yes, you can call me Lily. And Lily, this here is Kevin. He just moved here to Alola. Take good care of him. So, you're also one of the professor's acquaintances? It's nice to meet you. The Kahuna's back! Kahuna Hala has returned! Our guardian's chosen one is back! Only one of the strongest Pokemon users in all Alola, yeah? Greetings, Kahuna. Kahuna Matata. Have I missed something? Nah, but where'd you go off to, Kahuna? I thought we were meeting here. I am Kahuna of this island, after all. Whenever there is a problem on the island, it is my duty to resolve it. Sorry, Lily, what were you saying before? For some reason, I thought I saw Tapu Koko flying about. Oh, yes, Kahuna Hala. Nebby was being attacked by Sparrow on the plank bridge when this boy helped it get away. On a very bad plank bridge where people can fall and hurt themselves. But the bridge collapsed, and I thought both of them might fall to the bottom of the ravine. And that was when the island's guardian deity swooped in to save them. Ooh, that's something you don't hear every day. Oh, although it is said to protect us, Tapu Koko is a rather fickle creature. Yet our guardian was moved to save you. Cuckoo, my boy, I think we may have cause to celebrate. It seems I should entrust this brave and kind young boy with a Pokemon of his own. We'll make a fine trainer out of him. I'm glad to meet you, child. I am Hala, the Kahuna of Mele Mele Island. Young Kuki had told me of your coming. I'm glad we got the chance to meet today. Come, my Pokemon, let's have a look at you. Anyone else in here have Sun and Moon yet? Hey, Popplio, Litten, and Rowlett, you guys. Sweet. First is the grass-type Pokemon Rowlet. Coo. Next is the fire-type Pokemon Litten. Meow. And last is the water-type Pokemon Poplio. A rooster laid an egg on top of a roof slanted to the right. Which way did the egg roll? Ooh, I don't know this one. Rooster laid an egg on the top of a roof slanted to the right. Which way did the egg roll? Maybe the egg didn't roll at all because it's not on the part of the slant? Bark. Which Pokemon will you choose as your partner? Grass-type Rowlet, Fire-type Litten, or the Water-type Poplio? Since I've always picked the Fire starter in my first playthrough, I will pick Litten. Ah, since when did roosters lay eggs? I see. Nice one, Magic. Will you choose the Fire-type Pokemon Litten? Yes. You chose Litten. Only when you have both chosen each other can you truly call each other partners. Those are simple little questions or riddles, but a little complex. So let us see if Litten there also decides to choose you. Come here, Litten. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Litten is staring at you with some curiosity. Come here. Come here. Come on, Litten. Yay! You lifted Litten gently in your arms. Nice. Mrrr. Fire-type Pokemon Litten is sniffing at you curiously. Oh, so little Litten has accepted you as well, Kevin. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100? 0, because it has to be 100 minus 10. Having accepted one another, you'll surely be friends for life. Litten nickname? Nah. Nice to meet you, Litten. Pew! Oh, when did you get out again? I know that Kahuna Hala and the professor will keep you safe from any harm, but you should stay in the bag and out of sight. It's safer that way. I think you chose a wonderful Pokemon. Please take very good care of it. That's it, Kevin. Now that you've got a Pokemon, you're a real Pokemon trainer, yeah? And here's a lovely gift from me to help make it special, cousin. Sweet. You got a Pokedex. Nice. Oh, I forgot to do the Kawaii for Litten. We got Litten. A Pokedex is a real high-tech kind of tool, yeah? It can automatically record facts about any Pokemon that you meet. Your new partner, Litten, is already registered, oh yeah, so check it out. And this is a trainer passport that I had put together for you. Well, that's kind of you. Now why don't you go introduce your new friend to your mom, Kevin? 2 out of 3 so far, Magic. Not too bad. Man, my voice is going out. If you two can work in harmony with each other, you can go anywhere together. If you'd really like to get to know your new friend Litten, you should check out all of its information in your Pokedex. Hang on a sec, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, yeah? Please be a shiny. Oh, it's not a shiny. Scratch, Ember, and Growl. I don't know if it's going to be special attack or HP based or what. Can't tell. Alright, let's check out our Pokedex. While grooming itself, it builds up fur inside its stomach. It sets the fur alight and spews fiery attacks, which change based on how it coughs. Ooh, I'm so bad at the months magic. I could only guess there. Do some months have 31 days? Yeah, December does. How many have 28? 4? I don't know. Give your Pokemon tender, loving care. Pat them gently and make them very affectionate towards you. Give Pokemon Pokebeans. Pokemon love to eat them. You can get them in the cafe area in any Pokemon Center. All months. The key's not how many have only 28 days. They all have 28 days, right? Pokemon get dirty when they battle. When that happens, make them clean with the grooming tools. It also heals status conditions. You can switch to Pokemon you care for. Pokemon that become very affectionate will battle with zest. Yeah, I'm sick, so my voice is a little off. Make a lot of Pokemon affectionate towards you. Oh my gosh, no! I didn't mean to slap Litten in the head. Oh, he likes his belly rubbed. They have made a link yet? What do you mean? Yay! You got a bean. What do these beans do? Let's feed one just for the heck of it. Okay, we made Litten a little bit happier. That's cool that it actually goes in the Pokeball. Oh, they haven't made a link yet. No wonder the cat was hesitant. It was an accident. Cool passport. Man, it's really empty, huh? Huh, can do a photo shoot. Alright, let us explore, you guys. Super excited. Let's check out what's in here. Interesting. Ooh, secret room. Alola, I love to see kids in Pokemon full of energy. I love how in the Pokemon games you can just randomly go in people's houses. Oh crap, let's go back in. What's over here? Oh, come on, it seemed like there was supposed to be something over here. Huh. Will I actually find anything in here? Luck? Oh my gosh, those are the things that aren't supposed to move. How is this guy supposed to get to the toilet? He has two, Pukumukus right in his bathroom, and they're not going to move. Those Pokemon don't move from the spot, so that guy has two of those in his bathroom forever. That Hala, he's too soft on young Hal. When Hal was just a little thing, he once saw Hala in a real fury, and old Hala's face was so terrible then that the boy burst into tears. Hala couldn't do a thing to console him. I think he's been holding something of himself back in front of Hal ever since that day. Yeah, Wow is right. You know the festival here in Icky Town? Well, some years here there were no 11-year-old kids sitting out to hold a sacred battle for us. Those years, Hala gets to take part, and we dedicate about a sacred Alolan sumo to the Guardian instead. Finding some cool information. Kahuna Hala is real strict when it comes to his training. Oh, not training for Pokemon battle or nothing. I'm talking about his sumo training. Anti-hackers shut down Project Pokemon so you can't download PK Hex. Huh, that's weird. You mean they just shut down for Pokemon Sun and Moon, or like what? Or PK Hex doesn't work anymore in general. Alright, let's go down this way. Hey, it's Hal. Well, that stinks. Hey, you and me, let's have a Pokemon battle. Ta-ha-ha, where's the fire, boy? And what kind of a Pokemon battle would that be where you don't even give a name first, eh? Actually, a lot of trainers don't give their name first. Fair enough, and I'm Hal, and my partner's Roulette. Your Litten looks really cool, too. Thanks. You like Pokemon? Yeah, so let's battle. I couldn't wait for you to find your way to Ick Town, so I've been all over looking for you. I don't really like to see Pokemon battles where Pokemon can get hurt, but I'll watch for you. It works, but just not with Gen 7, but they still could release it. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, your first battle already. Just have your Pokemon dish out some moves and see who wins. Woo! I appreciate you being willing to take on my grandson here. I expect a no-holds-barred battle from the both of you. Run away! Okay, let's battle. You will battle with me, right? I know you will, right? Yeah, and I won't lose. Alright, this is going to be great. Our first Pokemon battle in the Alola region, you guys. Very well then, let the Pokemon battle begin. Only stretch your right arm, don't stretch your left arm too. Ah, he's got to throw the Pokeball, that's why he stretched it. Alright, let us battle. Alright, Ember attack, this should be over real quick. One more hit. 4 damage, dang. And it's over. Nice, level 6. 2 HP. Hoo-wah! Man, I love this new music. You found a link for what? Hooey, that gave me chicken skin. Kevin, right? Your Litten was awesome. Now that settles it. I'm going all out tomorrow. Kevin, would you be so kind as to give me a look at that sparkling stone you have there? Oh, for Gen 7? Nice. Hopefully it's good. Could it be? Tutu, isn't that? You were rescued by Tapu Koko at the bridge. Isn't that what I heard, Kevin? Yes, it rescued me. You can see Litten's fur rays when it attacks. Man, I didn't even notice that. So it even designed to give you a stone. Perhaps you are here in Alola, Kevin, because this is where you are meant to be. Allow me to borrow the stone for now. Fret not, I'll return it to you tomorrow evening. It would seem that you have the makings of a fine trainer. You must do us the honor of joining in our festival tomorrow. Sure. First, I'll make sure you get back home safe today, though, Kevin. Lily, you two should come with us, too, yeah? Wouldn't want to go losing you twice in one day. You were that precious Pokemon of yours. Yes, I will keep an eye on. Pew! Oh, you, would you try not to escape the very moment that you were told not to wander off? It wants to be free. Welcome back, Kevin. So, what kind of Pokemon did you get? Don't keep me waiting. Meow. Hey, we have another cat Pokemon. Oh, I think I'm falling in love. So why did you choose this, sweetheart? Because it's cool. Well then, you picked right, because I'd say this little charmer is definitely cute and cool. The two of you look great together. I feel happier just looking at the pair of you. Meow. Meow. We can make cat videos now and upload them to YouTube since we got Linton and Meowth. The next day. Dun dun dun. Are you gonna do this every day, Mom? What a stunning sunset. Alright, today's the day that I finally unpack. Was that the doorbell? Go see who it is, Kevin. Why do I always have to do it? Hey there, Kevin. It's about time we set out for the festival, yeah? But first, now that you're a real Pokemon trainer with your Pokemon and all, I've got to show you something. Come with me out to Route 1. Ooh, we gonna catch a Pokemon? All you need is a Sun Pokemon and Alpha Sapphire, and then it triggers the system and adds in Gen 7. I don't know if people are able to get Sun Pokemon and Alpha Sapphire yet. Have fun at the festival, sweetie. My voice keeps going. I'm sure you'll have a good time with your new Pokemon, pal. Me and Meowth will be sure to unpack every last box here, you'll see. Kevin, hurry up, cousin. Pretend you're a Pokemon and use your agility. Alright, agility attack. Hoo-ha. Yeah, over here. Yeah, Magic, I don't think Sun and Moon Pokemon will be able to go to the other games until either December or March, I forget. So, you know that wild Pokemon will sometimes jump out at you in the tall grass, yeah? Now that you got Lit in there, you can not only fight wild Pokemon, you can also try to catch them. Woo! I'm going to show you how to catch a wild Pokemon, alright? Keep your eyes on the prize. We know how to do this. Alright, here we go. Picky Peck. Rockruff. I want a shiny Rockruff so bad. The blue ones look pretty cool. Man, that was a strong tackle. "50 Pokeballs? Come on, Professor, share that." Is he gonna catch it? He has got it. Is he gonna gift it to me? He's got Picky Peck. I don't. Oh yeah. Well, Pokemon do sometimes attack people if they get close, but catch them and they'll join your team and be a great help to you, yeah? But if your Pokemon get all tuckered out by fighting for you, just head home for a bit. Blue Rockruff would be my Christmas present. Aw, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. If you ask your mom, I'm sure she'll let you and your whole team rest up at home. Or you could use some potions. Here are some Pokeballs and potions to get you started out. I'm gonna have to get you a Christmas present too. 10 Pokeballs, wow, that's pretty gracious. 5 potions, wow, this is really gracious. Why don't you have a little adventure of your own on the way to Icky Town, yeah? Take good care of Kevin, Linton. If everything goes to plan, yes. Alright, let's find out some Picky Peck. There we go. Use a scratch attack. Is the font weird for me? Like, you mean in the chat or like in the game? Let's try to throw a Pokeball now. I also don't want to waste a Pokeball. Let's scratch it one more time. Alright, now let us throw a Pokeball. Ooh, I could just press Y. I love how it says comfortably encapsulating its target. When you got the potions, the Pokeballs, the numbers was weird. I didn't notice. The font was probably different though. Alright, we got us a Picky Peck. Nice. It can peck at a rate of 16 times a second to drill holes in trees. It uses the holes for food storage and for nesting. Cool. Alright. I can't sidestep that. Hey, it's Jingoose. Alright, let us also catch a Yingoose, maybe. It's level 2, so, I guess I'll catch one for now, because why not? Not gonna be too picky right now. Yeah, unfortunately, magic. Gotcha. We caught Dingoose or Donald Trump. With its sharp fangs, it will bite anything. It did not originally live in Alola, but was imported from another region. It will do anything to become President of the United States. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll just take this one out. Get some experience, level up, maybe. Critical hit. Alright, one more. There we go. Alright, level 7. Sweet. Nice. Leveling up quickly. Got ourselves another potion. Oh no! Little boy trainer! Battle time. When the eyes of Pokemon trainers meet, it's time to battle. Youngster Jimmy. Has a Alolan Rattata? I want a Alolan Rattata. Magic said hi.
Hey, Magic.
Looks like a Ratatouille or something. I like its little mustache. No, Lit needs a potion soon. Alright, we got his Alolan Rattata down. I lost, but that was still exciting. What the heck? Is this real? What do I need? Oh. It's a little silly here. Got some dirt on his whisker here. There we go, all clean. That Rattata looks like a shiny. Yeah, it's definitely not a normal Rattata. Litten, return. I'll raise my Pokemon by making them battles, so someday I'll be able to look you in the eyes. Alright, let's, wow, we really need to heal our Pokemon right now. They want you to clean the Pokemon after a battle? You can, but you don't have to. Yeah, it's a little, too much. Because I'm sure they get dirty every battle, and it'll be annoying cleaning them every single battle. Alright, let's use these potions we got here. Here's one on Litten, and one on Pikipek, and we'll leave Yingoos Donald Trump there. I'll show you my sister, who I'm super close to. Is your Pokemon your sister? You're allowed to come closer if you want. You can come. Last Audrey. Ah, I forgot to switch to Pikipek. Well, destroying Caterpie should be easy. There we go. Wow, there was no other human being nearby, Magic. Oh, I've had it. 72 Pokédollars for winning. Alright, let's collect this Pokeball. Literally a Pokeball. Number one route on the spectrum. Ah. Got an antidote. Alright, let's send the Pikipek front and center. There we go. The festival in Icky Town is going to start any minute now. We should hurry up and go. Well, I want to see what's over here. Experience points, blah blah blah. Another potion. Man, I wasn't all the way in the grass. Alright, Pikipek versus Pikipek. Of course it's a stronger Pikipek. Ah, I did not mean to use Growl. Voice acting hasn't changed. I mean, it changed a little bit since I'm sick.
No, he means between characters, you're not changing your tone of voice. Which I was gonna pick on you for that too. You didn't want me to set up your stream, so I kept my mouth shut.
Oh man, Pikipek's gonna lose this. Gonna have to switch out. Oh no, not growl. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, Picky Peck level 4. Alright, let's battle this kid. Hey, please battle me! That better? Yeah, they show you what's effective. Preschool Oliver. Everybody won't have to use the Google Dex now. Hey, this is effective. Nice. It's effective, but not super effective. Picky Peck, you can do it. Defeat Donald Trump.
Oh, now I see why we're calling him Donald Trump. You realize that I spent the first hour of your stream sitting outside the door listening, right? Okay. You didn't realize that, you're just saying that.
I didn't know if you were like on the stream, like looking.
No, I would have been
but
messing with all of your comments if I was doing that, and I already knew you'd get PO'd at me if I did, so.
Great trainers can sense promise in other trainers. Did you pick up on anything? That better? I better switch my Pokemon now. Ah. Yeah, fortunately the Hillary won that time. I don't want my Pokemon to faint. Oh man, the Pokemon are a little stronger in this game. I feel like that should do more damage. He wants revenge. He always wants revenge. Dang, that did a lot of damage. Really? Like 2 HP left? Alright, level 8. Nice. Litten learned to lick. Okay.
I'm curious, does all your button clicking get heard by all your viewers?
Usually don't, I think.
Because it's really annoying to listen to you sit here and just click, 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 click.
Oh no, Magic, can you hear my buttons? I need a pop for my microphone. Muffle those sounds. A grubbin. Okay, let's catch it if we don't faint. Sort of a leaf.
What do you mean by sort of?
Not my sister. Alright, let's try a lick attack, I think. He has a long tongue. Well, that's good to hear. Alright, another lick attack. Vice grip.
Ouch.
Ooh. Man, look at that tongue. Alright, let's throw a Pokeball and hope we catch it, or Litten's screwed maybe. Alright, fingers crossed.
What do you mean by sort of?
What, you want a definite? We got a grubbin! You want a definitive yes or no?
I've been asking you for a definite yes or no for the last 2.5 months since you broke up with me.
But I fill in a sort of type answer. And its strong jaw enables it to scrape trees and slurp out the sap. It normally lives on the ground. Man, we need a Pokemon Center real bad, you guys. Or use up all our potions. I hope we don't have to fight immediately. I'm going to save this. The Lower region is made up of 4 islands, and each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon guardian deities for always remaining by our sides. Well, we may call it a festival, but it's just this little thing you see here. There may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us here goes all out. Pokemon Center, please. Alright, let's go in some people's houses. If you treat your Pokemon wrong, the Guardian Deity will strike you down with lightning.
Deity!
Deity, sorry.
Deity! Deity!
I've heard it pronounced a lot of different ways, relax.
No, it made me cringe the first time you said it wrong.
Tapu Koko just loves Pokemon battles, watching them and having them. It's Veterans Day for the Guardians. Did that make sense? My brain's tired too, Magic. Can I have my Pokemon healed, please? Hey, how's it, Kevin? Man, I thought you'd never make it. Me and Rolette's been waiting for ages. Who? Hold on, didn't anyone explain to you about tonight? Oh yeah, right on time. But to what exactly? You? A full-powered festival for Pokemon battling. We battle in the name of Tapu Koko, pitting our best moves against one another in friendly competition to please our guardian. Woo! So you two will be taking part in the battle? I don't like seeing Pokemon fight one another, since they so often end up getting hurt. But it seems like this is an important event, so I'll be sure to watch you both. Your Pokemon have fought for you, so show them the same care in return, Kevin. Allow me to heal them for you this time. Thank you. Are you ready for this Pokemon battle? Sure. Then let us begin.
Except it was let's, not let us.
I can improvise. For all life on our islands, and for those who undertake the island challenge with joy in their hearts, we pray for your protection, for them and all melee. Yeah, this is Pokemon. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island's guardians, Deity, Tapu Koko. Before you stands Hao, grandson to the Kahuna. Before him stands Kevin, one who has met with Tapu Koko. What? What a curious little thing Tapu Koko is. Huh, that's just typical of it. Litten, take care of my little Kevin. As long as we both have a good time, then I think we can call it a great battle, eh? Kevin, how? Bring forth the power of your Pokemon. I was magic. And am, but... doesn't mean I know how to pronounce every single word. You got a Pichu. I want a Pichu. Alright. Let's use a lick attack with his long tongue. Attack harshly fell. Well, good thing we're not using attack. Ouch. Huh. Only did 4 HP damage. Bye, Pichu. Alright, level 9.
Wow, leveling up doesn't take much.
Not in the beginning. Let's use Picky Peck.
I don't know, lick can be pretty effective depending on what you're trying to do.
I guess they have a special tongue, I don't know.
Maybe it has spikes on it and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Punctures the skin and rips it.
Oh man, I don't know if Picky Peck's gonna do this. Hey Shredder Players, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a while. 2 or 3 more attacks, if Picky Peck can do it. It happens, Magic. No, not Leafage. Ah, not very effective, never mind. Getting the game tomorrow, nice. Our games stop at a midnight release, so that's where I got it. Ooh, 1 HP left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know if that Munchlax is a code or what. Do you know how you get the Munchlax?
I didn't order it all magic, so it's all good.
Alright, let's use Vice Grip. Squish.
Squish.
Oh, come on. I think the HP bar in this game is a little deceiving. There we go. Yeah, level 6. Yeah, me too. I sent it over. I don't know where I get it yet. I think I have to go to a Pokemon Center. Haven't seen one yet, though. Picky Peck level 5. Level 6. What? It's already over? We took his money. Yay. Ooh-wee, another great battle this year. I bet Tapu Koko liked it, too. Phew, that was awesome, Kevin. That was a really great battle. I had a blast fighting you. It was a good battle. With this, even Tapu Koko. Go, go, go! Oh, you heard it yourself. Tapu Koko's song of approval. Oh, I nearly forgot. I think it's time you take this, Kevin. Shiny Ash Greninja, I know, right? That'd be so cool. Alright, we got the Z ring. Nice. Nice, Shredder. I heard this is a long game. I heard it takes over 24 hours. I don't know if that's right or not, but... Your Z-Ring, a mysterious armband that can draw out the power that lies deep within Pokemon. It can bring forth the Z-Power. We kahunas can make them by refining stones like the sparkling stone that you received from Tapu Koko. I'm sure we can get it from PK Hex Magic. I don't know if there's actually any shiny Pokemon in the demo. Although until you collect more Z-Crystals during your Island Challenge, you would not be able to draw out the Z-Power of your Pokemon. Yeah, not in Magic's books. Good thing. And yet you have already received that sparkling stone. It seems Tapu Koko took quite a liking to you, or perhaps it has a mission for you. In other words, it's time for you to get out there and start your Island Challenge. If you visit every island, maybe you'll figure out what that mission is. 4 islands. You traveled each of the 4 islands here in the Alolan region. The Island Challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The Island Challenge champion. Woo! Sounds great, right? I can't wait to have a real adventure. I'll explain about the Island Challenge later. Tapu Koko is amazing, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Shredder. I appreciate it. I hope I can meet it again someday and thank it for saving Nebby. Phew. It saved you as well, didn't it? And left you with that sparkling stone, even though you're a stranger to this place. Suppose it's time we get you kids home, yeah? And I suppose this is goodbye. Alright, home already. Honey, I'm home. Meow. Oh, Kevin, you're back already. I thought you'd want to stay in Nicky Town longer.
Wait, you called your mom honey?
No, she said that. I think she just got home, so she said to the Meowth cat, Honey, I'm home.
That's not how it looked, but whatever.
The character doesn't talk. Especially right after that great battle. Ooh, I was just captivated to see my own boy fighting in such perfect sync with his Pokemon. Pew? That's Cosmog. Cosmog is in her bag. Picking up at Best Buy, that's a good idea. Maybe it would be a good idea for you to try the Island Challenge thing. It's something you can only do in Alola, right? For right now, I've got a date with my bed. I danced my feet off at that festival. Night night, sweetie. You get some sleep, too. Alright, Pokemon Center in our bed, apparently. The next day. Is she gonna do this every time she wakes up? What beautiful weather. I wonder what today will bring me. The doorbell always rings when we're on the deck. A visitor! If it's Kooky, he'll probably let himself in without even waiting for us to open the door. Apparently not. The professor said, Hey there, Lily, bring me that great new trainer, woo! So I'm here to show you the way to his Pokemon lab if you'll come with me. It's this way. Yeah, I hear you, Shredder. You'll have a lot of fun. Kevin! Here, a little pocket money for you. Don't go wasting it on anything too silly. How much money? Oh, well done, Kevin. You're already making friends, aren't you? And what a cute little friend you found. I knew Alola would be a great place for us. We just keep meeting wonderful people here. The mom said, Honey, I'm home to Kevin, but it looked different. Yeah, it was weird. I was confused at first, too. Me? Well, thank you. My name is Lily. It's very nice to meet you. Looks like it's finally your time to shine, sweetie. Enjoy yourself out there with Linton and don't be gone too long. Can I take Meowth with me? You have a very nice mother, don't you? We should get going. I'll show you to the Pokemon Research Lab. Alright, lead us. Or not. Not that way. Yeah, I agree to leave. What's down here? You can only reach the professor's lab by treading through the tall grass here. He says he can research moves better when he is surrounded by Pokemon. Since I'm not a trainer, though, I have to rely on using repels all the time. You do know that using a repel keeps Pokemon from attacking, right? And about Nebby. Oh, I mean, Cosmog. Cosmog seems to be a very rare Pokemon. It comes from far, far away. Phew. It seems to have a very strange power. It used that power to save me once when I was in danger. But some other people want Cosmog for themselves to use that power. That's why only the professor and Kahuna Hala and other people I can trust know about it. Can you keep a secret? Can you not tell anybody else about Nebby or what happened on the bridge, please? Sure, I can keep secrets. Secrets stay and die with me. Hey, she just left. Let's not jump over the ledge. Let's fight. Let's go! Kneecaps! Okay. Youngster Kevin! Kevin versus Kevin. Grubbin. Alright, let's go, Linton. Cook us some bug. Super effective. Oh, come on. Yeah, I didn't expect to fight another Kevin. Ah, not to my knees. My boy kneecaps. I gotta catch more Pokemon. Pokemon with cool knees are so neat. What? We'll meet some weird kids. We found an awakening. Yeah, we can keep letting out. Unless we find a trainer, and I'll switch. Alola! Check out my cute Pokemon! This dude brought knees are his life. Last Madison. It's you when you're a boy. Yeah. Did I see the fight with Vegeta versus Sumo? So I did not. Is that Dragon Ball Super? I don't think the Dragon Ball English episodes are out yet, right? For Super? Ah, it's Wingull. Let us use Scratch then. Alright, let's try to switch Pokemon and see if, let's have Yungoos give a shot. Or Last Medicine, am I right? Yeah. Oh, we don't be confused. Come on, use Tackle. Oh, do not be confused. There we go. Nice. Perfect. You can just give it a life orb and bam, Mega Rayquaza Sun. Well, I can't wait to get him on my team then. Level 4. Dragon Ball Super. Okay. I thought the English episodes don't come out for another month. Huh, you're kind of strong, aren't you? Trump is conflicted if he should beat Hillary or kill himself. He's very conflicted. Pokemon Research Lab, what? What in the world? Oh yeah, Rockruff, let's go. Give it everything you've got. My body is ready. Woo! Oh my gosh, they used a Nintendo Reggie joke. My body is ready. Ah, there they go again. The Pokemon Research Lab has its own unique charm, as I think you might agree. I've actually been imposing on the professor here for the past 3 months. I'm not much of an assistant, but it's the least I can do to pay him back for letting me stay. Yeah, I might watch the English dub. Maybe I'd be more help if I were a real Pokemon trainer too. Whoa, rough. I guess his body is not ready. The professor, he never stops researching moves. Not even inside the lab itself. Yeah, it did sound really wrong. Looks like we'll have to patch the roof again. And I had just washed his lab coat and finally gotten clean too. Now it'll be in shreds. And I'm no good at mending clothes. So he'll just have to buy another new one. You've been lucky in games. We should probably go in before he does any more damage. Let us go see if his body is ready.
Ready to be buried? Probably.
He's got a nice lab here.
You can drop the British accent when you're using your real voice, you know.
It was an accident. Hey there, Kevin. Thanks for getting him to me, Lily. Of course. However I can be a help. I am supposed to be your assistant, right? Rockruff's moods were just so styling, and I was making good progress with my research. Park backward while moving forward. Say, Kevin, let me see your Pokedex for a second, yeah? So what do you think of the place? Not bad, right? But that's not why I called you here, eh? Here, it finally arrived. It? What's wrong, Lily? Don't make me do all the talking. See, there's this Pokemon inside your Pokedex called Rotom. Really? Oh, I can tell you about Rotom. It is a peculiar Pokemon with a body made up of something like electricity. It can take up residence in machines. Yeah, buddy, and to put that crazy skill of Rotoms to work. It's the next generation of Pokedexes, but it's only complete once Rotom has gone into this body, specially developed for it. Ah, so our Pokedex's body is not ready yet. A whole new way for people and Pokemon to communicate. Woo! I know, right? So much bigger on the inside. And there's only a few of these beauties out in the world so far. Can I just have Rotom in my party instead? And now if I power up your Pokedex with the parts that I just got in... Nice, Leaf. I've never played Team Fortress 2, actually. Zzz. Hey now, sorry about that, Rotom. Guess I surprised you. Zzz. Rotom, here, boy. I powered up your favorite dex. Give Kevin here a helping hand, yeah? Zzz. Well, that was nice of Rotom. Wow, a flying Pokedex. That's new. Nice to meet you, pal. Gentle on the goods, okay? See, Kevin? Now Rotom can talk right to you. A talking Pokemon. From what I can tell, yeah, it looks like Rotom has taken a liking to you. And this will help? How exactly? Kevin hasn't been here in Alola too long yet, so I decided to give him this special Rotom Dex to help him navigate around. Thank you very much. You can see where you're headed just by looking at Rotom, and if you give it a little tap, you can even check out the town map. Yeah, I can't wait to see how strong he is in this game. Alolan! The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Whoa ho ho! Is that a loft? That's awesome. No, it's not. It's private. The professor has been kind enough to let me use it. If you see a person or a Pokemon who needs help, you just help them. Right, Kevin? How? And that's why I'm letting Lily stay up there in the loft. So, Kevin, I'm leaving this Rotom Dex in your hands. Rotom, you look after Kevin, yeah? So that's the Rotom Dex, eh? It's kinda cute. Alright, there are some important things you need to know about the Island Challenge. The Island Challenge is your chance to become the strongest trainer around. The Island Challenge champion. Woo! It's a great adventure for you and your Pokemon to go on together. Lily's a savage. There are 4 main islands that make up Alola, and a kahuna for each one of them. If you wish to be recognized by the kahunas as worthy, it's said you must clear 7 trials. Kevin, I want you and Litten to get out there and give it a shot. You were able to fully use your Pokemon's moves in your very first battle. I think you must have a talent for drawing out Pokemon strengths, yeah?
I wonder what happens if you say no.
It'll continue, I'm sure. Oh yeah, as someone who's dedicated my life to studying Pokemon moves, I really want to see you out there meeting all kinds of Pokemon on your Island Challenge. I'm not sure, Shredder. Here, everybody on the Island Challenge gets one of these Island Challenge amulets. Alright. We got some bling on our backpack now. I got one from my Gramps, too. Alright then, Kevin. You too, getting a move on. To the trainer school! Will we meet Ash there? You gotta learn the basics of being a Pokemon trainer through battling. It's a long road to becoming the Island Challenge champion, and the trainer school is the first step. What about you, Hal? I'm good. I just want to play with my Pokemon. I mean, train with them, right? Probably, Shredder. The Island Challenge. So this is how the people of Alola connect with the world around them. Lily, you take care of Kevin, yeah? Until he gets used to Rotom, help him find his way around. Alright, less talking, more doing. There we go. Alright, let's go up the loft. Man, nice dig. Got a Murkrow up here. Yeah, what the heck is that? Man, the professor should give me some of these Pokemon in here. Ooh, there's a basement. He's got a Poliwhirl down here? More Pokeballs? Come on, give me some of this stuff. Yeah, I don't need to read about Pokemon moves. Call the Uber for me. Aw, we can't swim. But not too hard. I did give you a poke in the middle of the map. Look at how Cole rode him. Okay. Can zoom in. Wow, this is pretty cool. Ooh, guys, this is the time where the demo is. That's where we're going next. Mind blown. Might run away from this one. Ooh, a Wingull, never mind. Level 7 too. Oh gosh, not water gun on Linton. Ouch. Is this game actually harder? Supersonic now. Come on, Bricky Pack, up to you. Alright, one more time. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to encounter a shiny. Critical hit. Alright, let's catch it. How can you lift an elephant with one hand? Get a tiny model elephant? Alright, we caught it. Nice. We got Wingull. Linton level 10. It's not a problem since you will never find an elephant with one hand. Hey Marshy Dragonair, what's up? Yeah, totally rigged. Congrats, you registered a Pokemon in your Pokedex. It's a red letter day, and I'm about as red as anything. Its hollow bones enhance its lightness. It's spread its wings to the wind and soars away into the sky. I can't, Marshy. I'm sure you're too far away. Alright, where are we going? Aha! Hold on a moment. Let me show you the Pokemon Center first. If you talk to the woman at the counter, she can restore your Pokemon to perfect health. It's amazing, isn't it? I can't stand seeing Pokemon in pain. You can also deposit Pokemon in the PC here or take them out. And at the Pokemart, you can buy all kinds of items that should help you during your trials. I'd take a look if I were you. Over there is the cafe area. Alright, Marshy. I like to relax here sometimes with a frosty glass of Moo Moo milk. I read something in a travel guide about Alola once. Apparently, each Pokemon Center on Alola offers a different selection of drinks. I wonder how they pick what to serve. Yeah, I got it in my address in a lot of places. I don't know if I got my apartment address out there, though. The cafes may also offer more than just drinks. I've heard they also sell special treats and that sometimes the staff have tips for trial goers. We should head to the trainer's school next, but have your Pokemon taken care of first if you think that they need a little aid. Alright, let's heal up. I set the train at school as our destination. Let's get the show on the road. 123 Fake Street. There we go. Thank you, Nest Joy. Alright. I transferred over my items and Greninja, and I don't know where the heck they are, or if I have to use the mystery gift to get them, or what. Do you guys know how I would get my Greninja? Alright, let's buy some Pokeballs. Oh, I have to go to mystery gift. Man, we got a lot of money. Not that I'm complaining. I'll buy a lot of Pokeballs. You Piglet and I triggered. And let's get some repels, of course. Man, just spent a lot of money.
It's a small lemonade for a very, very expensive price.
I know, right? Made with freshly picked Alolan berries, its intensely sweet flavor will linger on pleasantly for hours. Those who keep moving have more time than those who don't move at all. That's not some kind of riddle, it's scientific fact. Once I learned that, I started to more carefully consider how I spend my time. You're limited to one per day, but have a tea biscuit on us. This snack is a specialty of Shalor City in the Kalos region. I got a Shaler Sable. Okay. Got some Pokebeans too. Alright, that was worth it. Oh, they had Moo Milk. I was in the mood for some lemonade.
You didn't read your options, that's why you picked lemonade.
QR scanner. Quick link. Festival Plaza. Holy crap! I did not know I was going to be transported that quickly. Sophocles, welcome to Festival Plaza. I'm Sophocles. I did not mean to go to Festival Plaza, but we're here. This is a secret place where you can come to play using communication features. We're holding a festival where trainers can interact right now. We need someone to welcome those who have come here to play. You kinda seem like someone who will play a lot using communication features. There's something you can do for me. Help me liven up this festival. Okay, so you gotta help me out right away. Someone has come to play now, right? Go have a chat with them. Is this person real? I came here because I heard that a festival is going on and many trainers are here. You're the host, aren't you? Do you know what to do when you see visitors? Alright, we got 2 FCs. We're not open yet. Not open. Gotta talk to Sophocles. You crushed it. If you respond to the request of someone who has come to play. What is it?
Sophocles.
Sophocles. They'll give you festival coins as a token of their appreciation. Festival coins are sometimes called FC, so try to remember that. You can use FC at the facilities in Festival Plaza. Oh, right. I better tell you about the facilities in the plaza. At a lottery shop, you can get a most excellent prize if you win. At a bouncy house, your Pokemon can train while it plays. Fortune teller tent, you can learn your fortune for the day. At a dye house, you can change the color of your fashion items. Once again, people have come to play. Respond to their requests and you'll get festival coins. Okay. You know how to find people who want you to listen to their stories? Impressive. Please take this as my token. Don't gamble, it's bad. That's true. You know how to invite people to your festival plaza? I have to say yes. Great, please take this as a token of thanks. Alright, we ranked up from talking to 3 people. You crushed it. If you get a lot of festival coins, that means you've livened things up by entertaining those who have come to play, so your festival plaza rank will go up. Oh, right. Alright, Magic, peace out. Let me give you a reward as thanks for raising the rank. Do you want to sleep soon? I'm sure you're tired. That's why I asked. Alright, Magic, I'll try to get Greninja real quick. Now, are these real people or what? Festival fan, I want a shot. Let's go inside real quick. Oh crap, we're talking. Oh, I don't want to view a battle video, dang it. Ask Greninja. Oh, that would be a good game show. There's not 300 new Pokemon. Because you hacks. Standing by. Error. Try one more time. Alright, let's create our game sync ID. You were the error. Do I need to write that down? I'll write that down just in case. Got a pen somewhere. See your utensil anywhere?
In this mess?
I had one somewhere.
Over the rainbow. I'll go get you one.
Thanks.
You got enough room there, or do you need to actually write it on a piece of paper that's not all sloppy?
I got it.
Okay.
I watched it briefly. It seemed interesting. It looked like they made Ash even younger than before. No global missions happening. Okay. Alright. Let's get Ash Greninja real quick for magic. Yep, soft reset still works. Do you know how to get it, Magic? Is it with local wireless or what? I don't know if this is it. You ran out of magic, so you can no longer speak. Well, I got the internet, so. Speak to the guy in the yellow shirt in the Pokemon Center. Alright, let's find the dude in the yellow shirt then. You? Good night, you must be Kevin. I've got 3 mystery gifts here with your name on them. Here you are. Looks like I have a Pokemon to give you. Would you like to take it off my hands? Of course. Alright, we got Ash Greninja. Nice. Alright, we got 2 items. Hey, we got a level 36 in our party. Isn't holding anything. Ah, you can't take the sea crystal. Alright, Magic, if you're still awake, here's Ash Greninja. Too bad we can't use them right now. Probably gonna deposit him because there's really no point in keeping him right now. Hey Anar, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's sell some items. Alright, we can sell this star piece. And we can sell this nugget. Nice, we got even more money now. We got a Premier Ball. From where? I know, you know how much memory this game would probably take up? Alright. Here we are, you see the trainer school is, it's what in the world? Tauros, it's gonna charge! Well, it looks like we won't be going that way anytime soon, thanks to Tauros there. But we were only planning to go as far as the trainer school anyway. We'll just leave that for someone else to deal with. Come, follow me. Right now I got Ash Greninja, Litten, Pikipek, Grubbin, Yungoos, Donald Trump, and Wingull. They're all glowing. Hey there, Kevin. I must have passed you too somehow, yeah? But welcome to the trainer school, the place to learn how to be a Pokemon trainer. Professor Kuki, is this the child you told me about? Yeah, put him through the ringer, teach. 4 trainers. You've got to beat 4 Pokemon trainers here at the school, Kevin. It is, NR. The experience will surely help you and your Pokemon grow stronger, yeah? Actually, speaking of experience, why don't you take this? Experience you already? Nice. Nice, we got another broken experience share on our team. The trainers who will take part in this lesson may be inside or outside the school. You may also want to visit our classrooms. You'll be sure to learn a lot. That's what we nicknamed it earlier, Marshy. Nice, NR. Nice to meet more Kevins. She may not look all that tough, but that teach trains her kids right. One of her students is even a captain. If you want a bit of advice from me, here's something that might help. Once you've fought a species of Pokemon once, you can easily see what types of moves will work best on it in your next battle. I know, right, Marshy? battle all the time. Oh yeah. You want to know why I'm standing here? Because I'm the strongest, that's why. I won't even bother battling you unless you can beat everyone else here. Hey, a Pokeball. Got a potion. Oh, sorry to hear that, Kevin.
There was another Pokeball down by the other one, just so you know.
Yeah, I wonder if I should go through that gate or if I can't yet.
No, go down. Or not.
Well, I'll have to go this way to get it.
I didn't think so. Oh yeah, you did. Okay.
Paralyze Hill. Another one. Antidote. See if there's any good Pokemon in here. Hey, Alolan Grimer, you guys. Our first Alolan Pokemon, okay. We're definitely catching this guy right here. I'm not that rich, Marshy. Heck, I'm not even rich at all. Look at this gigantic Alolan Grimer, poisoned. Darn you, Alolan Grimer. I just slapped my Litten. Alright, let's catch this thing. Alright, Sludge, come inside the Pokeball. Gotcha. Alright, we got Alolan Grimer. Nice. Piggyback level 7. That good voice. That's not nice, Marshy. They had a story. Why don't you check out just what kind of Pokemon it is that you caught, pal? A Grimer, which had been brought in to solve a problem with garbage, developed over time into this form. Nice. I'll teach you the tactics that I learned here at school by beating you with them. Oh crap, I didn't know we were in a battle. Youngster Joey. Does he have a Rattata? No, Metapod. Alright, go, Poison Litten. Alright, hopefully Number ends this battle quick. Yep. I don't know about tactics and stuff because I haven't been doing my homework. You gotta do your homework, kid. Alright, let's find more trainers. Let me take care of poor Litten, okay? Thank you. Another potion. That's a gigantic lollipop. If that is a lollipop. I've been waiting here for you because the teacher told me to. If you beat my Pokemon, I'll give you a simple but very important lesson. Youth Athlete Hiromi. Alright, a Picky Peck. Okay, Marsh, but that wasn't Youngster Joey. Easy, easy. Level 11, Linton's gonna evolve soon. You totally should, NR. Grabbing their mud slap. Oh, that's game and set, isn't it? Thank you, NR, I appreciate it. If you use items or moves to boost your team's stats, you can increase how much damage your Pokemon deal and lessen how much they take. If you ever want to be a Pokemon champion, then that's the total basic. You got that? Alright, I guess 2 more are inside. Let's use Grammar, I'm curious. Boy, you're awfully close. Stand so close and I'll want to battle you. Is that what you want, huh? Is it? Then I'll show you how I like to fight up close and personal. Preschooler Mia. Bonsley. Alright, poison gas. Huh, doesn't affect me. Man, this Grammar will be good to have on the team. No fighting in the school. Alright, let us switch. Wait, I should be using a Wingull here. Nice, another sub. Thank you, whoever subbed. Alright, water gun and finish it off. Watch Bonsley sweep your team. He's poisoned, he shouldn't have much of a chance. Wing attack. Grammar learned bite. Ah, I won't be as close to my Bonsley. Her style of battle, it's pretty great, you know? Says a preschooler to a teen. Meowth, use Fake Out. Make your opponent flinch. I want a Alolan Meowth. Look at your Pokemon, whether it has any claws or not now. It would probably get a kick out of this one. Quick Claw, nice. Those are skills, Marshy. Okay, Grimer is the slowest. So is Grubbin. So I'll give it to Grimer or Grubbin. We occasionally ask Professor Kuki to run a special class for our school on how to heal your Pokemon. That's outside, I think. The trainers who would take part in this lesson may be inside or outside of the school. Okay, let's find this last trainer. Good morning, class. Potion, sure. Slowpoke's Yawn is a move that can put your opponent to sleep in battle. I got a nice computer room. Let's continue going up. Or not. Can we battle this dude now? Yep. You want to know why I want to be strongest? Because it's cool to be strong, duh. Colt Cat Rising Star Joseph. Hey, Grimer versus Grimer. Well, this is not good. Yeah, let's switch. Two or three more of those will be good. Yee, that did a lot of damage. Nice, we got him burned at least. Sorry, Marshy, I got a lot of hacks. Alright, a lot of level ups. It's extremely frustrating, but you're stronger than me. Ah, now that wasn't cool at all. Maybe I should aim for being pretty instead. But fine, whatever. I can admit it when I'm beat. I'll give you a reward even. Take this technical machine. We got workup. Oh, that's a school bell. Attention all students. Would Kevin please come to the office on 2F? Kevin, to the 2F office, please. What terrible thing did you do to get called to the office so soon? I beat all the trainers. So you did do something. Zzz, you were called to the office already. Naughty boy. Oh my gosh, that was actually pretty funny. If you saw what the deck said. Kevin, I can't believe that's you. Beat all of my students! Fantastic! After seeing such performance, I think I'd like to battle you myself. Sure. As a teacher, I've got to see for myself what you did to beat 4 of my students. Alright, Teach, let me teach you something. Teacher Emily. Magnemite. Yeah, that was funny. Ouch. Yeah, I gotta return Grimer. Crap, I need Litten. Gotta heal him though. Yeah, Grimer might be out. Close. Hang in there, Litten. Alright, let's use Ember. One more Ember attack. Nice, level 12. 4 more levels, it'll evolve. She's sending out Meowth. Probably, I was gonna send out Grimer, but I guess not. Let's try Grubbin. Alolan Meowth. Eee. This is not good. I'm gonna heal my Litten just in case. And Grimer probably. Alright, cat versus cat. Alright, one more attack. Yeah, probably soon. If you want to go now, you can, and I'll be in soon.
I'm not saying I do, I'm just
Sensational!
considering what time it is, and I know you're not feeling good.
Nice, maybe you'd like to take over as teacher here for me. All joking aside though, I do want you to take these from me. It's a little reward for beating me. 5 great balls already, wow. We get everything handed in this game. But the hacker always wins. They're great balls. Great balls are better at catching Pokemon than normal Pokeballs. Know your Pokemon and know their moves. Those are the basics of being a trainer. How about it? Greetings, Captain Alima here. I couldn't help but observe your battles. You look so very delightful in battle that I had no choice but to summon you here. This is Kevin, who moved here to Alola from the Kanto region. He's got a real sense for how to use moves. I think he's going to go far as a trainer, yeah? I see. Then welcome, newcomer. I look forward to seeing the brilliance of your moves in my trial. Much wow, much luck. Indeed, we captains are the ones who conduct the trials you will face on your way to challenging the Island Kahuna. My trial is held in Verdant Cavern, the trial of Captain Alima. You can find Pokemon living everywhere, even in the patches of tall grass in Howler City. Perhaps you'll want to fill out your team a bit before attempting my trial. I got a full team. I sincerely look forward to your challenge. Oh yeah, I reported to the folks upstairs about that Taurus blocking the road out front again. That guy's Taurus is pretty much a celebrity here on Melee, you know? Well, I guess it's time that we dismiss you from the school, Kevin. Attention all students, Kevin has completed his lesson at the trainer school. Dodge mode activate. Be good to your Pokemon, and try to follow through with their status conditions too. Good luck with your island challenge. I hope you get close to a lot of new people. Kevin, enjoy your island challenge and be sure to use the skills you learned here at trainer school. Good luck, future champion. Make sure you use that TM, make your Pokemon the strongest. Show them what you're made of, Kevin. You seem to be in perfect sync with your Grimer, weren't you? More Litten than Grimer. Since we come this far together, why don't I show you some more of the city? Come on, there's lots to see. Okay. Kevin, over here. You know, I was really impressed seeing how you battled with your Pokemon at the trainer school. And even back when you weren't yet a Pokemon trainer, Kevin, you were able to save Nebby. You were chosen by your Pokemon so quickly, I understand why now. Oh, I forgot about Tauros. Mooar. Oh, if it isn't Lily and Kevin. Sorry for scaring you, friend. I guess it's time I get old Tauros back home. Oh, but why don't you give him a little pat first, Kevin? Whoa. Ha ha ha, you see that? This rascal already loves you. Pokemon become happier when we show them some care. Wahaha! Oh, the places you'll go, child. And as you do, you will surely meet more Pokemon and people who will enrich your life. The Kahuna sure is something, eh? Able to calm a raging Pokemon without even needing to battle. Now that's something. I mean, I like Tauros plenty and all. But it is pretty scary. I don't want to ride on it. Which we will do later. So where are you two off to now? I was thinking I should show Kevin around our little city a little bit. Nice idea. You're always on top of things, Lily. Kevin just got here to Alola, huh? Then let me tag along too. I want to go get something good to eat. Alright, let's all go together. And what are we waiting for? This way, come on! Oh, Hal. I guess we should go catch up with him before he gets too far, Kevin. This city is the biggest city in all Alola. Beachfront. Man, this city is buzzing with nightlife. Going to the beach at night, man. Laying out at night, too. Beach time, yeah! In the middle of the night. Hey, you! You've come to Alola from someplace far off, haven't you? I can tell. What's that supposed to mean? And let me teach you the proper way to greet someone in Alola. Alola! You give it a try too, just like that. Alola! You'll make more friends if you say it. Alola, everyone. How's the tan coming? I know they're squishy, but there's no reason to throw Pukamuku at me. Yeah, I got Pokemon Sun. Okay, this is where the demo was. Hey, Kevin, I thought I recognized the sound of those feet. What's that supposed to mean? So what do you think? This city is something, eh? Alola's gotta be the best place ever to live. Oh yeah. Hey Kevin, come in here with me. I've got a good idea of something you could do. Hey miss, is it true that you can get some kind of special gift if you have a Rotom Dex? My goodness, you get the news fast. It's night because it's 3:02 a.m. where I am. Hardly anyone has a Rotom Dex, but it is true that we have a special item to go with it. It's our very own Poke Finder. Here you go. Awesome! Isn't that awesome, Kevin? You got a Poke Finder. So, what's a Poke Finder? The Poke Finder is a tool that lets you take photos of Pokemon. Rotom will help point out places where you'll be able to take photos, too. Here, I'll read the instruction manual. Tap on Rotom or press R. Yep, that's all it says. Simple, huh? Man, that Rotom Dex is cool. It's like a whole nother partner, Kevin. I mean, on top of your Pokemon partner. Oh, but I guess since it's Rotom inside, it pretty much is a Pokemon partner. Either way, you're pretty darn lucky. Meet you outside when you're done in here. The photos you can snap a Pokemon with a Poke Finder. They are simply too cute to resist. A good place, it's raining. Is that good or bad? Alright, gotta catch 10 Pokemon for that dude. Kevin, how did you visit the tourist burrow? How was it? We got his Rotom Dex upgraded. Now it can take pictures too. What a wonderful helper you are, Rotom. That's pretty cool. Huh? Aha! What was that for, Rotom? Go and put that little trickster back in your bag, Kevin, and follow me. Enough feasting for the eyes. It's time we take care of our stomachs. Sounds good to me. Maybe Rotom just wants to flaunt its new camera function and take more photos. Have you thought about trying it out? Okay, go do some shopping. Yo, trainer, look what you got. You're lucky, kid. If you got a Poke Finder, then I guess I'll give you a tip. See that spot where the wall is cracked? There's a photo spot right there. Look at that. Your Rotom there is trying to tell you too. Give him a tap. How do I zoom? Or don't I have it yet? I don't think we got the zoom feature yet. $792 thumbs up on my photo. Man, I barely get 1 or 2 likes on my photos on Facebook. Seems like you get version 2 if you get a total of 1,500 thumbs up on your photos. Just a little bit further, kiddo. Don't give up now. Should I do it one more time then? Ooh, Alolan meow. Nice, we got version 2 now. 1,500 thumbs up. Transmitting data, please wait. With version 2, you can finally zoom in on things, you lucky little thing. Ooh, a Growlithe. Oh, we got a picture of his butt. I don't know. I think that one. That's close to my granny's house. I'm getting sleepy. I guess that wasn't a good photo. Get a good shot. I hear it's best to try to photograph Pokemon from the front, you know. Alright, probably gonna head to bed now. Thank you everyone for watching. Had a lot of fun. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Support helps a lot. Feel free to comment down your thoughts. what you thought about the game, and feel free to let us know where you're at in Pokemon Sun and Moon. You can share the video, check out the social links below, follow me on Twitter, and go to gamers-reality.com to check out gaming articles relating to the channel, and you can sign up for the newsletter. And if you haven't, sub for more streams. Alright, as always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Peace.